So today is DailyCyber number 97. I had to get all dressed up, got my golf shirt on. I'm debating about wearing my sports jacket as well because I got an interview on Rogers TV on the show Dynamo Entrepreneurs in 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So I'm going to take that with me. A little bit nervous. I haven't done an interview in a while. I was doing some interviews when it came to social media, but now when it comes to cybersecurity, it's interesting. I got asked to be interviewed, so I feel I have some good information, some good base knowledge, especially because my company before, we were doing marketing, developing websites, looking at business practices, systems, strategies, and understanding how risk and analysis and being secure in all areas all comes into play when you look at technology. I think I have a good base of knowledge. I mean, I'm not an expert per se, but at least I can give some great value. So I'm excited about that. Like I said, a little nervous to get there, and today that's what the video is really going to be about, is the journey to doing an interview, going through that process. And I've got permission to do a lot of recording, except for the actual interview itself. So I'm really excited about how today's going to go. So I'm going to take you through the journey of me going to Rogers and being interviewed for the Dynamo Show, which is the Dynamo Entrepreneur Show. So I'm just going to keep getting ready, and I'll show you the rest of the day and how things go. So right now I'm just at the studio. It's actually a Tamil studio, and you can see in the back there's the actual recording and everything that's going on. And I gotta be quiet because they're recording actually a couple other episodes or actual other people. So they're recording the back, and you can kind of see different screens, everything that's going on. So it'll be interesting as we go through the process of recording, and just kind of see through here. This is where you'll be going in. Can I see through here? So in the back there's actually the studio where we'll be sitting, so it'll be interesting to go through. So right now I'm just kind of in the waiting room and just waiting until 2:30 until we actually go in. So it's pretty early right now, so that's what's really going on. So it'll be interesting to see how this all goes out. So right now here I'm just here on set. What you can see here is just the studio in the back, and you can see just here on the back, and there's the chairs, the seating, and then just here behind the scenes you can see James is over there just talking in the background. You can see the cameras in the back, so it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna be talking about cybersecurity, what entrepreneurs should be looking for, what you should be doing, as well as just some challenges that people are running into. So it's gonna be really exciting and really fun to do this type of interview. Okay, so I'm just here. Let me hold this up. I'm just here waiting to be video recorded, and what happened was Carolyn, who came with me, my fiance, they asked her to do an interview as well. So it's kind of a win-win. So she's in the back right there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. It's a little bright, but she's actually being interviewed right now, which is kind of cool. So it's kind of a 2-for-1. She's talking about osteopathy in her business and kind of what she's developed. So pretty cool. So I'm just on my way home from Carolyn and myself doing an interview. She actually got an interview as well. Helps sometimes to come out with people. So she actually got interviewed about osteopathy.
Very last minute.
Very last minute, meaning, hey you, yeah you, would you like to be interviewed? So
get out of your comfort zone.
Which was interesting because Carolyn had to come up with 7 questions, 3 personal, 4 professional, and just kind of on the spot, what would she like to speak about? And it was really interesting when you're put on that spot, really to have a quick insight of what am I going to do? What am I going to talk about?
Dude, let's get real. You were the one who wrote out the questions for me.
Okay, so I was trying to give Carol a little bit, but yeah, and then I answered the questions for her.
Yep. Yeah, it was helpful.
Yeah, because as we were sitting there, and there, put Carolyn a little bit here on the camera, as we're sitting there and we're going through the questions, she's like, well, what should I say here? I'm like, well, why don't you say this? And she's like, yes.
That's perfect.
I will say that. That's definitely what I'll say. And then it was funny as she's doing the interview, I'm like, Fulcrum? Hey, I said Fulcrum.
Hey, that's my answer.
So Carolyn had some fun. It was an amazing time. James was great. Very relaxing. I've been with a few hosts, and James makes you feel comfortable and really warm and welcome, and you just want to like give as much as you can.
He has a great energy about him.
Yeah, for sure.
Really calming, really genuine. Yeah.
Right.
Really beautiful soul.
And that's what I found about the whole process was with how he's developed in the business and what he's worked on is really just that, is like he really gives back, he really helps out.
And even his own personal growth, you can tell he spent a lot of time working on himself and getting him to the point where he is at now.
Oh, for sure. Well, that's going to be it for today. I think we're going to go get some food, have a relaxing evening. And what you're going to see just here on my right, don't forget, software is hackable, being connected is vulnerable, and I'll see you next video.